Hello everyone and welcome to Lovella's Coloring. How are you all doing? I hope that you are all doing well, getting ready for Thanksgiving. For me, for the past week, it's been a little busy and chaotic in my house. If you watched my Happy Mail video, the recent one, you will know that our water heater broke and we were without hot water for about a week. And yeah, it was a lot of boiling water for everyone. And it finally is fixed, just a couple days ago. But since it's been fixed, I've been washing like all our sheets, all our clothes, especially that have been piling up. And right now my last load for the day is drying, and it's late at night, but I still have a lot of energy, so I wanted to go ahead and share with you all my haul for November. And I know in a couple of my previous videos I said that I plan to not buy any coloring books for November and December, excluding the books that were already pre-ordered and of course my subscriptions, but I definitely ended up breaking it. I think I was pretty good holding off after my last haul video from buying any coloring books, but in November I gave into temptation, and I will share with you which book it was that broke my no buy rule. But first, I want to go ahead and start off with a couple of the supplies I picked up. And just to let you know, my son is here with me as I record, so he may pop up now and then in my video. So again, I'll start off with the supplies. The first one I want to share with you is this Caran d'Ache Neocolor 2s. This is the case that was on top. This is the special edition colors, and these are fall and autumn colors. I forgot what it said on Amazon. It's the fall and autumn colors, so I'll share with you this is the case that it came in, really cute and petite. And here are the 10 colors. And I've already been using this for coloring, it's a fall theme. So the colors you have in this one is olive black, moss green, Van Dyke brown, you have grayish black, chestnut, Indian red, English red, and this one is raw sienna, green ochre, and golden ochre. Wonderful colors for the fall colorings that I'm doing right now. And I believe these colors are separate from what you would get in the regular Neocolor set. I only have the 41, so these are a great addition to that set. Just put this in here, and let me show you how it looks like. This is just a quick swatch of the colors you'll find in this set. Wonderful colors. So this is the special edition Neocolor 2 from Caran d'Ache, the fall or autumn colors. The next one are these finger daubers that come in a clear case. There are 40 of them, and I use them for distress inks. So as you can see, I've already used a couple of them. I made sure to make labels for them so that I can reuse this again using the same color. And for me, because my finger is so pointy, or if you have nails, it's not very comfortable to use with your finger, so I just hold it like this. And I've used it roughly, and yeah, it has. I wanted to see if it will fall apart. Kind of like the eyeshadow brushes, those sponges, after you use it for a while and very rough, it tends to fall apart, but this one doesn't. So very happy with these. So these are the finger daubers. The next one I want to share with you is the silicone brush by Barvodi.com. I actually bought it from Amazon, and this is the 1-inch silicone brush. I picked this up to use with gesso. The last time I used gesso, I used the foam brush that you can get from dollar store, and it was very kind of streaky but really rough. So I wanted to try this brush and apply the gesso on a page, and this is how it looks like. It feels really smooth, and I did apply 2 layers. I went sideways first and then going down, and I do plan to color this whole page with watercolor, but then also to add some pencils on top if I need it. And I do want to see how pencils would perform on top of this gesso using the silicone brush. So far, you know, just feeling on top of it, it's very smooth, so I'm hoping that it'll look really good, hopefully. But I also got this brush to work on, or to use with the Mod Podge Extreme Glitter instead of using my regular paint brushes, because it's hard getting all the glitter out in those brushes. At least with this one, it's just the silicone tip and easy to clean. So yeah, so this is the Barvoti brand of silicone brush. So the last of my supplies is this Express It blending card. There is 125 sheets. It's 8.5 inches by 11 inches, so regular A4 size. And this kind of cardstock was recommended to use with the Copic markers. So yeah, when it went on sale, I went ahead and picked it up on Amazon. It is very smooth, and I want to see how it will feel after I use the alcohol markers, if there's going to be enough texture on it, or if it's just going to stay smooth. If I can even use colored pencils on top of it. So it'll be something I will try out in the future. So yeah, so this is the Express It blending card for alcohol markers. So now we're going to start into the coloring books and magazines. I'm going to start with the subscriptions. So the first of my subscription to Coloring Heaven, I received the Zodiac Special, which is issue number 67, and it has illustrations from Mayumi Ogihara, Tanya Bond, Kelly O'Gorman, and Mitzi Sato Wiouf. I'm sorry, I said that wrong, probably, but that's her last name right there. And yes, they're all beautiful, beautiful illustration, astrological signs. So there's 12 of each. And then, so this is from Mayumi Ogihara, more of Mayumi's. Then you have Kelly O'Gorman. You can see that here's the bat. It's like little houses. There's a little bird, kind of looks like the crab. Here's the Sagittarius, Pisces, and then you get into Tanya Bond's illustration. So with Tanya Bond's illustration, I've already colored all of her girls from her coloring book, The Astro Inklings. So I don't know if I'll color her illustrations again. I might in the future. And for Mitzi Sato's illustrations, she has 3 in each, so there's only 4 pages for her. But really, really cute illustrations. Right, so this is Coloring Heaven Zodiac Special, issue number 67. And the latest Coloring Heaven I received is Cutesy Christmas Special, issue number 68. So this one has illustrations from Mariola Budek, Jen Katz, Hannah Lynn, Ruth Sanderson, Rosri Sowanamama, and Liringlas Art. So yeah, so happy to see Mariola Budek's illustration in here. And I believe you can also, if you don't have an subscription or any access to the Coloring Heaven, you can get their, I believe most of theirs from Etsy. So yeah, they each have an Etsy store, so you can also check out their Etsy store to pick up the illustrations that they have in this issue. So this one is from Rosri Sowanamama. Like her name. And then this one is Ruth Sanderson's illustration. I believe this came from her newest book that came out. I think it's called Christmas Mice. I didn't pick it up because I knew some of her illustrations were going to be in this magazine. And so I was like, you know, if I get to color in some of her illustrations this winter, then I'm just going to wait till next year to pick up her book. So this one is from Leering Lost Art. Really, really cute. She actually has this as a set on her Etsy. And then this one with the Christmas flower girl. She also has this with 3 other girls are flower themed as a set. I think there's 4 in a set. It's another cute illustration from her. This one is from Jen Katz. So cute. And then you have Hannah Lynn. So this one's also in Hannah Lynn's Christmas coloring book, the Whimsy Christmas, I believe it's called. Very pretty. Okay, so this is Coloring Heaven Cutesy Christmas Special, issue number 68. The next book is Inky Christmas, an enchanting coloring book by Helen Elliston. This is a happy mail from Michelle McCulley from Instagram. She reached out to me. We did buddy color, and I believe she's also planning to start her own YouTube channel, so please look out for her. And yes, this is my first book from Helen Elliston, and so many cute and interesting illustrations in here. Also, I forgot which one it was. I think there was a couple that was under a mistletoe. This one's cute. So many different ones for everyone. Actually, here it is. And I was like, ooh, I want to do this one. I think this might be the first page that I do. It's just really cute. Yeah. So thank you so much, Michelle. Okay, so this is Inky Christmas by Helen Elliston. The next book is another happy mail. This is from Latimia, who's also known as T from T's World of Adult Coloring. She felt bad for me. I was talking to her, and at the same time we were like looking on Amazon. We noticed this was out, and it was for the introductory price of $3.99. And I was like, oh no, I put myself in a no buy. I can't buy it. And then she surprised me. This arrived a couple days later, and yeah, so thank you so much, Latinia. So this is the Fantasy Landscapes, the black background version by Color Questopia. And so yeah, this is my first black background one. So the other ones that I have are the ones that I fill in with gel pens. And on here you'd find all 50 colors. Because in the back you have all the colors. All 50 color, so your color key over here. And yeah, really interesting illustrations. The only thing for me that bothered me, it might be because of the printing. You can see it's not like black, it's more like a really dark gray. But I started coloring in here, and I used Crayola Super Tips, sorry. But some of the numbers are hard to read. For instance, the stairs right over here. I'm thinking I'm just going to color it that purple, but it's like very, very light. I have to like take out my glasses and really look up close for this coloring book. But so far I'm liking it. It's fun to color in and not have to worry about the background or the the in-between lines. So this is Fantasy Landscapes, the black background by Color Questopia. The next one is a happy mail, and this is Spiroglyphics Music Icons by Thomas Pavitt. And it was a surprise to receive because I still don't know who sent it to me. So whoever you are, thank you so much for this book. I was so surprised and excited, and I already did one whole page in here. My second oldest, my daughter Malia, she picked out the page, and then I told her to pick a color from a pen set that I gave to her. So we have, here's the finished one of Janis Joplin. I used the Pentel Art felt marker, and yes, I just went in and colored this in, and I just remember being so like a stickler, just trying to stay within the lines. And this, I think this one is the worst one. This is what sticks out to most to me, but I mean, when you look at it from afar, you don't really notice it as much. I did go in with a white Posca to try to clean up my little mess ups, but I really like it. I'm really happy with it. But I just remember as I went through, because you start off from one end and then it's like every other line, and when you end up to the middle, you go back around and you end up on the opposite side. And so the first go around, I first thought I was coloring in Elton John, but as her smile came up, I was like, oh no, it's Janis Joplin. And then so ever since I got to this part, when I figured it out, it was Janis Joplin, I started playing some of her songs to finish up the rest of this page. So whoever you are who sent me this book, thank you so much. Really had fun. Can't wait to try the other pages. So again, this is the Spiroglyphics Music Icons from Thomas Pavitt. The next one is a kind of happy mail. Well, it's not a happy mail, it's a happy book, I guess. My husband went out to get the tires changed, and while he was waiting, he stepped into the Fred Meyer's and was looking around, and he saw this and picked this up for me. And so thank you, hubby. This is my first relaxing color magazine. This is a color by number one, and so this one, you will have all your colors here, and all the colors are represented in each of the pages. So you're not going to be using all of the colors on the page. It's just, they just have it down here. And so you have a lot of different ones, different themes. Some are animals, some are landscapes, some are like stained glass window. I think there is mosaic in here. There's patterns, animals. Did I say animals already? Yeah. Yeah, so many different designs, and in the back you have your answer key, but I'll just leave that out. Yes, so this is the Relaxing Color by Number magazine. So the next couple books are my pre-orders. So this one is the Disney Villains Spiroglyphics. This again by Thomas Pavitt, but this is a smaller version. So if I bring out the music icons that was sent to me, you can see how much. Oh, maybe I should. Okay. So here you can see difference between the sizes. So this one is about 1.5 inches smaller than this one. So this one is 10 by 10, while the regular one is about 11.5 by 11.5. So yeah, so I pre-ordered this like months ago when I first found out that Disney Villains would be coming out. It must have been from Danny Benton's, I believe, from one of her videos, and when she mentioned it, I went ahead on Amazon and pre-ordered it. But the lines in here is very small. I was looking at it and I was like, well, this one is not so bad. This one is very thin. Oh, sorry, there's like no light there. But so I'll probably end up using a fine liner instead. of like a felt marker or anything like that. I think a fine liner would be a lot better. Gel pens probably would be good also. So the villains that you'd find in here is this one. If you don't want to see it, sorry, just fast forward for a little bit. Here are the villains. So you have a lot of them from the Disney movies. I don't know if any are missing, but yeah. So this is the Disney Villains Spiroglyphics by Thomas Pavitt. And there's one more pre-order from Amazon. This is Creative Haven, Wish You Were Here coloring book, and this is illustrated by Teresa Goodridge. I just received this today. So these are just scenes from different places that you'd go travel to. So it's like a market, like, there's sombreros, so probably a Mexican market. Puerto Vallarta, Tijuana. This looks like a this looks like a scene from like Sound of Music, you know, when the kids were all singing in the boats, yeah, in their backyard. It's like a train. Go skiing and ski lift. Camping. Looks like maybe Japan or shrine or Japanese garden. Fishing at your cabin. Really beautiful. Can't go wrong with Teresa Goodridge's illustrations. So again, this is Creative Haven's Wish You Were Here coloring book by Teresa Goodridge. So now I have the book that got me to break my no-buy rule for the month of November and December. And now I'm just like, no rule right now. I think I'm just going to wait till the next year. So I don't know if you guys have guessed which book it is. It is The Fairy Touch of Magic by Clara Markova, and I also got her postcards. I was like, might as well, you know, it's available. I should get it before it's not, you know, before it's sold out. So this comes with 32 coloring postcards, and you probably have seen already a lot of flip throughs of both the book and the cards, but yeah, it's my first. I don't know if she had any other postcards, but I would go ahead and pick it up. Very, very cute. It's a lot of postcards. I'll use some of them for Christmas. And then have here the Fairy Touch of Magic. So this is her 5th book. I think her books just gets better and better each time. I mean, even the little illustrations in the back, so cute. So many cute illustrations in this one. And I did plan to wait until it came out on Amazon, and I waited and waited and until I was like, I'm not gonna wait anymore. I didn't want to wait till it was like sold out on Etsy, and then I wasn't going to be able to get it on Amazon. So I think this is one of those books that, you know, for me, I would have to get if I really, really wanted it. Even the back is so cute. So again, this is Fairy Touch of Magic from Clara Markova, and then her coloring postcard, I Believe in Fairies. So after I ordered the Clara Markova book, I went ahead and ordered this one. I got an email from Coloring Heaven talking about the calendar for 2021, and I saw some of the illustrations in here, and I was like, I should just go ahead and get it. But yeah, so it's a pretty big calendar, 11, almost 12, no, it is 12 inches by 12 inches. And then, oops, so here are the illustrations in the back. You have Naliki Shoemaker, Zanvon Zed, Jasmine Beckett Griffith, Fabiana Traer, Yuriko Shiru, Christine Karen, Kelly O'Gorman, Kanako Egusa, Josh Lee, Dawn Davidson, Jana Prosperina, Hannah Lynn, and Alchemy England 1977. I do like that they have one for September to December 2020. So I want to try to color one in each month. So this one will be my first one. So yeah. So this is the Coloring Heaven Calendar 2021. And there's another book that was a must-have, and it is Kanako Egusa's Symphony of Cute Animals. So yes, I know everyone's been seeing this book all around. I got mine from Amazon Japan, and yes, very, very cute illustrations in here. I know some of the illustrations in this one you can also find in the Coloring Heaven magazine of the one that Kanako Egusa was featured in. So, whoops, get this out here. This one's a good Halloween party one. I know there's some Christmas ones in here, which is so cute. Yeah, and there's lots of flip throughs already on YouTube. So this is Kanako Egusa's Symphony of Cute Animals. The next book I purchased from Amazon, and it's April's Coloring Book of the Forest. This is her third book. And yeah, when I saw it on Amazon, it was, I believe, for $26, and it came with these Faber-Castell watercolor pencils. There's 12 colors in them, and it's a small, let me open it here. It's a small one. I thought I would just go ahead and try it. I don't know if they're like student grade ones, probably. They're super cute. If I don't use it, one of my kids can most likely use it. But when I saw this on Amazon, I had to pick it up. It was a lot cheaper than trying to get it on Etsy. So again, beautiful illustrations from April. I think some of them were on her in her other book. Just like a couple of them. I don't think there's like many of them. There's one with trees that looked familiar. But again, like her other books, you have her painting on the left side, and then on the right side is the illustration. This is smooth paper, so I'm not sure what kind of pencils I would use on this. Probably go with watercolors and then pencils on top just to give it some texture. Beautiful. So this is April's Coloring Book of the Forest. That came with the Faber-Castell watercolor pencils. And another one from Amazon, I picked up the Winter Dreams postcards from Hannah Carlzon. I'm so late in the game to get this book. I waited forever, and I'm just finally picking it up. But yes, really cute postcards to color and to give out. So yeah, so this is the Winter Dreams postcards. There are 20 of them, and this is from Hannah Carlson. I forgot to say earlier when I said that the Clara Markova books were the ones that, that broke my no-buy rule. I still put another rule on myself where I'm not going to buy any Amazon printed books. And I even broke that. So the book that came out that made me end up breaking my no-buy for Amazon printed books is the Jade Summer Kawaii Christmas. And yeah, when I saw this, I was like, oh no, I have to pick it up. I can't, yeah. So I ended up picking up this book again. Like the other kawaii books, it's so cute. So many cute illustrations in here for this winter, for this Christmas. And I noticed that they started putting like the page number and if it's the first or second set. Super cute. So this is the Jade Summer Kawaii Christmas. Another book that I had to pick up because I already have 3 of her other miniature books is Camellia Angelkova's 50 Winter Miniatures. So this one's super cute, like her other ones. So simple, sweet illustrations to color, and there's a lot. This is a thick book. So 50 illustrations in here, no doubles. One-sided, so you can come in markers, watercolors, pencils, of course. But yes, very cute book. So this is 50 Winter Miniatures by Camellia Angelkova. So by now I was like, I might as well pick up more Christmas related coloring books. And so I picked up Nice Little Town, Santa's Village. This is the newest one from Tatiana Bogima Stolova. This is her newest Christmas book. And I'm thinking about maybe going ahead and getting her first Christmas book because I don't have that one. I have the second one, Christmas 2, I think it's called. But this one doesn't have the mice. It has elves in it, so it's super cute. I say that a lot. I just like the cute images. It makes it fun to color in, and I mean, just looking at the illustration is fun already. So cute. Yeah, so this is Nice Little Town, Santa's Village, Christmas by Tatiana Bogima Stolova. So the next book has been in my Christmas wish list, coloring book wish list. Just books that I'm like thinking of getting, but I'm not sure. So I just stick it all in a wish list just so I don't have to keep searching for it. So this is the Winter Magic coloring book, and this is by Jana Prosperina. Beautiful cover. Here are all the illustrations you'll find in this book. There are 25 images, and I don't think there's doubles on this one. I think it's just singles. So really cute. This is Create Space paper, so like the others, they're all Create Space paper. But yeah, very pretty. This. So pretty. So again, this is from Jana Prosperina, called Winter Magic coloring book. Okay, so the last book is Christmas Scenes from Coloring Book Cafe. I actually just received this today, and it's the last of my haul. So I know Coloring Book Cafe has several Christmas coloring books, but when this came out, I got it for the introductory price of $3.99, and this appealed to me more than the other books for some reason. I think it might just be because of the cutesy illustrations that it showed in the back. But yeah, I just, I don't know, I'm just kind of like in a cutesy kind of mode for this winter, or just right now. And yeah, so this book just really appealed to me amongst the other, amongst all of their coloring books, Christmas coloring books. Really cute. The teddy bear. There was a coloring in here that reminded me of Mariola Budek's, one of her illustrations with the knitted sock. This one has a kitty with a titty. So cute. Looks like it would be a fun book to color in. So this is the Coloring Book Cafe Christmas Scenes. And that is it. That's my haul for November. I think for now I'm not going to say that I'll do a no buy. Probably will save that for the next year. I was pretty good in October, but by November, I just gave in. Clara Markova, Kanoko Gusa, I just had to get their books. So I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing the books I have hauled and which ones broke my no-buy rule. I do plan to do a video on my Christmas coloring book collection and pages from other books that have Christmas themed illustrations. And I am also tagged for a Christmas scavenger hunt that was created by JoJo's Coloring Nook. So I'm planning to do those videos soon. There are couple more videos that I also need to do, and hopefully I can get those out. Just trying to find a quiet time to do these videos, but right now it's like really late at night and my voice is going out. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all at my next video. So please take care, keep safe and healthy, and many happy colorings. Bye bye.